Somehow, Wheel of the Weird has returned. From the people that brought you, "Meow," and Wayne saying, "You're pale, you're bucket." We've got even more weird garbage on the wheel this time. There's some new additions, folks, so get ready. If you don't know the rules, in this here game, I have to watch at least three, and more if I really want to. I probably won't want to. So we have the films of Nanny Lynn, of course, How to Talk Minnesotan. We got TikTok, Let's Talk, Yo-Yo Man, SynthAxe Demo, Swirly, Dollar Bills Discount World. I can't read that. Let's Ram It, 1983 McDonald's training video, Star Trek TNG, A Tale of Two Cities, Toadette, The Puppet Opera, and A Lesson on Cautiousness. So it's going to be a good one. I don't know what I'm doing this with my life. Okay, let's go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I guess we're watching another Nanny Lynn video. If you don't know Nanny Lynn, Bob the Blob is a hero.
Hi, I'm Nanny Lynn, and it's time for a story called Cookie Crunchers. I'll tell it to you.
Okay.
Once upon a time, in the far north, there lived a big brown bear, a hungry bear. He lived near a crystal
The animation's
lake.
still so weird.
He slept at night, and he slept in the day, took lots of long, long naps. While the fish
I'm convinced
jumped in
she
and
doesn't
out
even
of
have
the
a script.
crystal lake. When the big brown bear woke up, he was always hungry. "Yes, I'm hungry," he said. "I'm a hungry big brown bear."
Oh no, the tape is
Some people
dying.
call me Teddy. I'm a hungry big brown teddy bear. Well, it's time to eat. Let me just stand in here and you watch. Fish jump into my mouth, just like that. Pop, they go in and down my throat.
Nanny Lynn is such a
My
master
life
storyteller.
is pretty easy. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
So many
I like
details.
these fish. But it's not much of a challenge. To catch 'em, I'm going to go down south and try to find something more interesting to eat.
Okay.
Maybe at a park. What's happening at the nearby park? Well, there's a little white dog and a fluffy cat named Narrow and a little
Animation's
girl.
better than Bob the
What's
Blob,
her
at least.
name? I think it's Abby. Abby's jogging in the park.
Oh, are the bears
with a
gonna
little
eat
white
them?
Dog, her pet, and Narrow, her nanny's cat.
Oh,
Abby went jogging in the park every
fine.
day. The little white dog
are we
followed.
sure she's, like, alive,
But
even?
This was the day that the big brown bear was coming down south. And there
Oh,
he
wow.
was.
So fast.
Abby and Narrow and little white dog turned around and they were all frightened because the big bear opened his mouth
Oh my
and
God.
sucked them all inside.
What do you
They were
mean?
so hungry.
What do you mean?
Abby and Narrow and the little white dog tumbled and turned and floated down into the big bear's tummy
What do you mean?
and into a lake.
This is like
where
a
all
Bible
those
story, but
fish were
weirder.
jumping. Abby swam to the middle of the lake and said, "What will we do now, Narrow and Doggy?" "Well, let's wait and see what..." Oh, all the water's going away.
It pissed.
Now
The bear's
it's just us
pissing.
and the fish.
The bear is pissing.
What's happening? The little dog went to eat the fish.
We are 3 minutes in, and there's
Abby
no
said,
cookies to be
"I don't
seen.
think you should eat that dog." "No, don't eat that, Doggy. That fish isn't for you. You're only supposed to eat dog food." But meanwhile, at the nearby mall, Another kind of food, a cookie boy, was just
Cookie
coming
boy.
out of the cookie
Look at that
store
animation.
he'd made.
Wow, your feet are
He'd been brought
huge.
to
Man.
life
Whoa,
by a
3D?
thunderstorm. And he came out and ran.
The budget is going crazy. Finally, Nanny Lynn is a success.
Cookie Boy turned and ran around the mall.
Okay.
He was enjoying himself. But then the big brown bear came.
Why is it eating
hungry.
with the Yoshi tongue?
Gobbled
Did you
up
see
some
that?
of Cookie Boy's crumbs as Cookie Boy tried
What the
to run
fuck kind of
away.
bear is this?
Now where is that boy, thought the bear. He turned around and ran after Cookie Boy, gobbling more and more crumbs, and then running very fast to go and get Cookie Boy and gobble him all up.
Chet, this is
All the
insane.
time
This is insane
down in
already.
Big Bear's tummy.
We're not even 5
was
minutes
Abby.
in.
And then she noticed these crumbs tumbling down on her.
The VHS damage is
Go and
only
get those
making it
crumbs,
better.
she said to the little white dog and to Narrow the cat. They brought her all the crumbs, and Abby started fiddling with them, trying them out in different ways until she put the puzzle pieces of Cookie Boy back together again.
Okay.
Now, after
okay.
all these
I mean, why not at this point?
creatures were in Big Bear's tummy, a gas bubble began to bubble up. And they all
You want to
climbed
take that again?
inside
No?
and
All
started
right.
climbing and rising up out of Big Bear's throat and right back out into the park. Big Bear backed off. Abby and Cookie Boy
Wait. Is the
White
bear
dog
subplot over?
and Narrow greeted the friends they had
Huh?
around the neighborhood. Abby began to tell them of her adventure inside the big brown bear. Yeah, she rescued me, said Cookie Boy. But now where am I going to live? Hey, come to my house, said
Oh, this
Dylan.
is so
You already
demonic.
have a pet. Abby, let me take Cookie Boy home. And that's what happened. Cookie Boy went home to stay with Dylan. Later,
Okay.
at Dylan's house, he was fast asleep with Cookie Boy. And in came a new character, a raccoon burglar.
Okay.
He climbed a nearby tree and looked into Dylan's bedroom window. And there he saw Cookie Boy, and he became hungry. Oh, that Cookie Boy looks good to eat, said the raccoon burglar. And he wondered if he could just jump right in that window and take a bite of Cookie Boy.
Is that what raccoons look like?
He got ready to do it, and he did. He jumped in. Yum, 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 yum. Dylan woke up. No, go away, Dylan said to the raccoon burglar. The
Burglar?
raccoon burglar huffed and puffed, but then he did go away.
Okay, good
And
storyline.
Cookie Boy woke up and noticed a hole in his head. What shall we do? Well, said Dylan, let's go get my xylophone and put it in the window like a burglar alarm.
I feel like
So if
the
that
story is
raccoon
damaging the
burglar comes
tape.
Back, he'll have to step on it, and we can wake up and shoo him away.
A
That's what
burglar
they did.
alarm.
And pretty soon, the raccoon burglar did come back.
He's huge now.
He crept up, and he looked at Cookie Boy and thought of taking another bite. So he reached up to step in, but bong, 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 bong. The xylophone went, and the raccoon burglar was frightened away. Dylan's plan had worked. Early the
Nanny
next
Lynn's
morning,
stories are just a series
Dylan
of
and Cookie
bizarre
Boy had
happenings.
already gone down to breakfast that Mommy
Like
was
things
making.
just happen with no
Mommy,
real
Mommy,
like
said
connection.
Dylan. Look what happened to Cookie Boy overnight. Raccoon burglar took a bite right out of his head. Can you help us? Said Mommy. She pointed her finger right into the hole in Cookie Boy's head. Help him, said Dylan. Mommy reached up on a shelf, and there she brought down a can of Play-Doh. Why don't you use this, she said.
But no, that's a cookie.
Maybe
You can't
this
use
would be
Play-Doh
good
on a
for you
cookie.
to put into Cookie Boy's hole. to
Ugh,
patch
don't
his
put it in
head.
his hole.
Dylan did just that.
Dylan, don't
And
do that.
Cookie Boy was all better again. He felt much better. But they were still worried about that raccoon burglar. Mommy called Animal Control Man. And Animal animal control man promised to come over
Animal
later
control
that
man.
day. Mommy
Oh,
was
she's
very
so good at
pleased that
this.
there was such a service. Everyone waited for sunset when the animal control man was supposed to come, because raccoons come out only at night.
Uh-huh.
He'll come soon, said Mommy, and there he was, bringing a cage to catch the raccoon burglar
He
in.
just gets massive. It's not even
The
perspective.
animal
He just
control
starts
man
small.
put down the cage and put up the gate and said, I'm going to go find some bait for this cage. But before he came
Oh
back,
no, the cat.
Narrow came with some bait. Some of that leftover salmon fish from the big brown bear.
Oh, from his stomach?
Abby came looking for Narrow. But then she saw Cookie Boy. What happened to you? She said. And Dylan told her all about the adventure with the raccoon burglar of the night before. Oh my goodness, said Abby. And then they told her about the cage and how they were going to catch the raccoon burglar as soon as it was dark. Watch, it's getting dark, said
Color
Mommy.
just get weird? Oh, it's
And
getting
there
dark.
he came.
They waited for
Once again,
hours
the
in the
raccoon
one
burglar
spot.
came. He saw
Crazy.
that fish.
Don't
He went
do
right
that
into
noise,
the cage
Nanny
to
Lynn.
take a bite of that fish. Abby let down the gate, and when the animal control man came back, he said, "Why, thank you. You did my job for me." And he took off the raccoon to deep in the forest where he wouldn't be a burglar for the Dylan and Abby neighborhood.
Oh, Nanny
Dylan
Lynn,
went
no.
home and went to
Write
sleep.
your stuff
and
down.
Abby went home and went to sleep too.
Write it down. Okay, good. Wow, what is the moral of that story?
Now it's time for the story of Jake and the peanut butter. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Jake. He wanted very much to go to school.
Chat, it's part of the
with
same
big
video.
children,
We have
the
to do another
older
one. It's part of the
children.
same video. There are
Every day he
two-pack.
came outside to watch the school bus. The cat
Wow,
Narrow
that
came
walk
in.
animation.
Jake ran to his favorite spot and he sat down
It's like skate.
watch
He's
the
like
bus
ice skating.
collect all the children for kindergarten. First came Britta. Hi, Jake, she said. When you grow up and learn how to share, you can come with us on the school bus. Hi, Jake, said Andrew. I'm getting ready to go to school now. When you're older, you'll come with us. Bye now, I've got to go. And off he went to get on the bus. Jake wondered who'd be next. It was Abby. Hello, Jake, she said. Are you going to learn how to share soon?
His faces are very
When you
discomforting.
do, you can come with us to school.
Disconcerting,
Bye
even.
now. And off she ran. Narrow jumped down.
Do most people
and
enter a
Jake
school
sat
bus
down
from
to
the
think
back?
about things. Then Dylan brought his guest from France, Madeline.
Is that a train?
Are you going to
In the
school with us? Asked
Nanny
Madeline.
Lynn neighborhood?
No, said Jake. I'm not old enough. Madeline and Dylan went on to get on the bus. Just then, Jake's mom rolled out his
The
favorite
Madeline.
peanut butter jar.
I'm pretty
caught
sure. Is
him in
it
his
actually
lap.
the one from
I
the...
think I'm gonna go to school
That exact
anyway,
character?
he said, and take this peanut butter jar with
That's
me.
her?
And Jake jumped on the bus just before it left. It was making lots of puffy white clouds
They might
of
have spent
smoke,
a lot of money on that,
but
chat.
out of both ends. There's something wrong with that. Jake jumped off the bus when the bus driver stopped. He ran to the front and he said, "Mr. Bus Driver, turn on the engine and let's see where that white smoke is coming from." Right out of the O in the word school bus. Jake thought about it and decided maybe if he tried some gooey peanut butter in that O hole, it would stop the smoke.
Don't say that.
"Now try it, Mr. Busman," he said. And the bus driver turned on the engine, and no more smoke came out of the front of the bus. So off all the children went to school.
Chat, this is so
Got to
weird.
school,
This is so
Abby said,
weird.
"Oh, Jake, here you are at school. Have you come to share your peanut butter?" "Well, Yes, said Jake.
Carbon monoxide
tried
buildup.
some.
Possibly.
This tastes good, she said. I'm glad you came to share.
It'll probably just be like another
Will
bear
you share the
that eats
whole
the bus.
jar with me? Well, okay, said Jake, but it didn't make him happy.
Because I'm trying to think of, like, now I'm trying to think like Nanny Lynn, where, just for a second, I want to stop the video. I want to think like Nanny Lynn and think, like, where does her brain take her? So clearly peanut butter is food that some kind of animal likes, and the animal's going to be huge. It's going to eat the bus, and it's going to poop them out. That's what I think is going to happen.
Peanut butter. But she soon met Andrew. Look what I've got, said Abby. Oh, Andrew said, I love peanut butter. Will you share it with me? Abby let him have a little taste. Oh, this is good, said Andrew. Let me have more. Oh, but Abby slammed the lid on his finger and it made him bleed.
Whoa.
She wiped it up with her red dress, and then she thought of sharing the whole jar with Andrew. Thank you, said Andrew. He was very happy to have the whole jar of peanut butter, and he forgot all about his cut finger. Soon he met Britta. What have you got there, said Britta.
Britta, like a
peanut
filter?
Butter, said Andrew. Want some? Britta said, oh, thank you for sharing. Yes, I'd like some more. This is so good.
There's blood in the peanut
don't
butter.
Close the lid. You should share some more.
There's blood in the peanut butter.
Me. I really love peanut butter. Please, may I have some more? Can't you share the whole jar like everyone else did? Oh, okay, said Andrew. And
Have
Britta
my bloody
had
peanut
the
butter.
whole jar of peanut butter. She was enjoying it when she saw Jake.
I hate that walk animation so much.
Now Jake said, hey, I see you have my jar of peanut butter now. Can I have it back? And Britta said, well, I only just got it. And Jake said, oh, but everyone else is sharing. I've learned to share today. Okay, said Britta. Then all the friends came around, and Jake said, look, I know how to share. Andrew took some.
There's no, like, background.
Britta took some.
Like, did they lose budget somewhere? Between
Caroline,
they spent all of it on that bear.
Abby gave some to Dylan. Madeline, do you want some more? Asked Jake. Britta
There was like
gave Madeline
one frame
some
of
more.
animation that was very disturbing.
Abby ate some more too and fed some more to Dylan. It's fun to share, said everyone. Yeah. They all giggled and laughed. And that's the end of Jake and the peanut butter story.
Okay. That's great.
Our next story is La Petite Moufette.
Chat, it's part of the same video.
Once upon a time, Dylan's parents took him to France.
Oh, much better. There's
Madeline home
graphics
to her
now.
own country.
It's gonna just ice skate in
was
France.
Eager to go and visit Madeline's house. He ran up to the door and knocked on it. Knock, knock, knock. And out came Madeline. And Dylan said, let's go for a walk in the Bois de Boulogne. We're so close. Miss Clavel came out and said, beware of La Petite Moufette. She stinks. Don't touch her. Dylan and Madeline walked off into the Bois de Boulogne. They saw lovely lawns, an old brick house, trees, and a little pond. Have you ever been here before? Asked Dylan. Ah, oui, said Madeline. Of course I have. They crossed a little bridge.
Man, they went
over
like
a little
mental
stream.
with the graphics on this one, chat.
Soon they were deep, deep in the center of the Bois de Boulogne.
Bois de
They found
Boulogne.
a spot under a lovely shady tree, and there was La Petite Moufette. Shh, said Dylan. Maybe she won't spray if we're very quiet. La Petite Moufette jumped right onto Madeline, and Madeline was very worried. Oh, I'm so worried, she said. Then La Petite Moufette jumped onto Dylan. He tried not to move at all. And soon La Petite Moufette walked away
Oh,
and
well, that's
left
nice.
the two children all alone. Oh, I'm so glad she went away. There, said Dylan. Don't worry. We can be very quiet and she'll not
There's things
bother
that,
us.
like, happen
Oh, I'm glad you
that
think
don't
so.
lead to
Achoo!
anything. Oh.
Achoo! Madeline sneezed. And Dylan said, uh-oh, and La Petite Moufette came back and sprayed them. She couldn't help it. She was so frightened by the sneeze.
Uh-oh.
Dylan and Madeline ran off, and a little cat and a little raccoon said, ew, that was awful. Let's run away. And they ran away too, and soon they saw a school bus, l'autobus de l'école, and they got on. But Dylan
The
and
graphics
Madeline
can't keep up with the bus.
couldn't
The
run
words.
fast enough to get on the school bus. They could only
At this point, Chad, I'm just
sneak
like used to
on home
objects and cats
Madeline's
being
house,
giant in Nanny
where they
Lynn
would have
videos.
to confront
Whoa!
Miss Clavel.
God damn that house.
Oh, we stink, just like you warned us. Miss Clavel said, uh-oh, I know what I have to do with you. Come to my tomato patch. You must come and roll in the tomatoes. Come, it's over this way.
Oh.
Be good, children. And she took them over to her tomato patch.
I heard that bathing in tomato juice does
There
remove
she
skunk
instructed
stink.
the children to leap in and roll around, and they did, and they splashed tomatoes all over Miss Clavel
Wow.
and all over themselves until they looked like two tomato children. And out they ran with Miss Clavel back into the house and into the upstairs giant bathtub. And there they tumbled into the bathtub just in time
All
for
three
Miss
of them?
Clavel to turn on the shower and wash off all the tomatoes.
Oh,
What
man.
lesson did you learn from this, children? Miss Clavel asked.
Oh.
Well, what lesson? Dylan said, I think it's probably a good idea not to go play around a skunk.
The end.
Oui, said Madeline.
Really
La
making the
petite
most of Madeline's
Moufette
appearance.
is very dangerous.
Oh, it really is
That's
the end.
the end of the story. Hope you'll remember the lesson.
Don't play near
Stay
skunks?
far away from La Petite Moufette.
Right. Where does one find skunks in New York City? I'm just going to write out bye-bye real quick.
Bye-bye. Time for another story.
No.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Jake. He loved to take his mom's vacuum
No,
cleaner out
not
to
Jake
the
again.
backyard and vacuum the earth around the bushes and brand new baby trees his mom had planted. He liked to shake the earth.
Video's almost
inside the
over, Chad, I
vacuum
swear to
cleaner
God.
and hear it rumble. Vacuuming was one of Jake's favorite things.
The grass?
One day he sat down and thought about what else could he do.
How's
with
that
the
vacuum getting
cleaner.
power?
Maybe if my brother Dylan came, he would have an idea. Dylan's always thinking about good ideas. Maybe he'll bring his magic chalk. That's exactly what happened. Dylan came and brought his magic chalk and put it in the vacuum cleaner, and it began to sparkle and shine. Oh, wow! Dust came pouring out the back of the vacuum cleaner, and
Chalk.
it took off toward outer space. Up in space, it was very dark.
Wow.
For the stars.
What a
There
start.
was Dylan and Jake on their vacuum cleaner.
The pacing of this
They
one is
looked
crazy.
around and saw the moon. There's the moon, said Jake. And there's Earth, back where we came from. It's spinning so fast. Yeah,
It
I
went
didn't
from the
know we
first
lived
act
on
to
a
the fourth
spinning
act.
ball, said Dylan. But that's what it looks like, doesn't it? What's next out in the universe? Mars.
Okay.
Mars jerked their vacuum cleaner around, and then they saw Jupiter with a ring and many moons going by. Let's get away from this, said Jake. But then they saw Saturn. Saturn had rings and many moons, too.
They can breathe in space like Gray Leno.
Whoa, this is really far out. Dylan and Jake flew on their vacuum cleaner way around the universe, and then they decided to head back to Earth. I have an idea, said Dylan. Let's go down and try to find France and see if we can get
France
Madeline
again.
to come on a trip with
Madeline
us.
again.
Found Europe
Yeah, there we go.
and started to go down.
That's good.
Down, down, down toward the Earth again. All the way. Get the speed right, Jake.
La Petite Moffette, too.
There's Europe. There's France. See that river coming down from the English Channel? I think that's the Seine. Yes, there's the Ile-de-France. And nearby there's
Oh, God. Oh,
Madeline's
God, they're
house.
back. Oh, no.
Whoa, said Jake. Good landing, said Dylan. Madeline, Madeline, come out and come on a trip with us. Madeline came out of the house, and Jake said, put on your seatbelt, hold on, off we go. And they took off again for outer space. Way, way up and away
This vacuum
from
is
Earth.
incredible.
Where are you taking me? Asked Madeline.
The Skunk
Let's go
Nebula.
visit Mars. And off they went, and soon they saw the red planet coming. Lean back, let's stop. Let's try to land on Mars. But the Mars dust landed on them instead, and they all turned dusty, dark red,
Okay.
full of Mars. What are you doing? Said
That's a
Madeline.
shame.
I'm so messed
You can take
up.
care of that with
I'll
tomato
never get
juice.
clean. Oh, don't worry. You can take a shower when you get home, said Jake. And they continued on their journey.
And they're just going to look like that the whole time.
Being
Okay.
this dirty, said Madeline. Please, I think we've traveled far enough. Please take me home back to Earth again, back to Paris. All right, said Dylan. But then a meteor shower hit them and washed all the Mars off of them.
That's
And they
actually
flew on
very funny.
past the meteor shower.
Never to be seen
Started
again.
to
The
turn
end.
around and head back toward Earth.
Oh.
Poor Madeline, she was a little bit worried about all this adventure. Soon they saw the Earth again and headed
Oh,
back down toward
that's a
home.
shame.
But this time it was back to Dylan's home. He wanted to take Madeline where he
And they were
lived.
just getting started. They could have gone
Their
to a
vacuum
different
cleaner
galaxy
came in
even.
for a
Shit.
nice, soft landing. Because Dylan and Jake knew how to work it well by now. Well, Madeline, wasn't that a good adventure? Now you can live with us. Well, I'm just glad that I'm so clean. That meteor shower was a big surprise. Well, that was a fun adventure, said Jake.
Uh.
And that's the end.
That is legitimately the end. Okay, chat, I have a couple thoughts. I understand that she's just reading stories for like her class or her grandkids. It says here they were inspired by things that interested my grandchildren: dinosaurs, princesses, animals, vaguely scientific. We were all news junkies in my family, and the war in Bosnia was happening then. So there's another couple of hours of those animations on VHS tapes in possession of the boys. Wow, couple of hours. That's crazy. Someone said, "What the fuck? There was no conflict in that story." Yeah, I mean, there was no middle act. There was no hero's journey. You know, Vader didn't become Luke's father. It was like, what are you even doing, Nanny Lynn? Come on. No, I mean, if you look at all of those stories, you got from the inside of a bear to space. So, I mean, there's definitely like continuity. There's like, I don't know, maybe a character arc. Like they learned how to fly a vacuum. There wasn't any mention of any kind of black materia. 0 out of 10. Yeah, tell me about it. Also, I have to say the bear stuff was probably the first one was my favorite. Cookie Boy was incredible. So now you know, chat. Now you know. If you haven't seen Nanny Lynn, now you know, now you have. I'd also recommend watching Bob the Blob, which was on a previous Wheel of the Weird, but you could watch that on your own. That is the best Nanny Lynn. When you meet Racha la Cucaracha, you'll know what I'm talking about. All right. Oh boy, that was tough. All right, here we go. Let's spin the wheel. Dollar Bills Discount World. Okay. This one I think is short, which would be good. This is very short. Consider this a bonus spin.
Hi, dollar bill market for this come on. Yeah, baby. Ooh, it's finally not snowing outside. It's cool. It's fine. It's good. It is dollar bill time. And yeah, baby, I got the Bruins shirt on. I'll show you about them in a little while because they be rocking. They are brand new, first quality, top line, and licensed, and they are cheap. Woo! Oh my God! And
this is such a 180 from Nanny Lynn. Holy shit!
We are open 7 days a week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 8 to 6, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday from 8 to 8. And this is the place to shop. This is the place to eat. Now wake up your brother, wake up your sister, wake up your mother, wake up your cousin, wake up the whole family. Get on Facebook, yeah, dude, and tell the world that we are gonna rock them right now. Okay, I'm here. I'm back. I lost my mind. Okay, all right. It's Valentine's Day.
Wow,
But
this
it's
guy's a
not just
faster rapper than
Valentine's
Eminem.
Day. It's unbelievable deals at dollar bills. I mean, Valentine's Day is in a couple of weeks. The show rocks. It's unbelievable. There's so much stuff going on today in dollar bills where you really have to stay focused. You have to stay attention. Now listen, it's Valentine's Day.
He's got to stay focused.
Look at these absolutely beautiful. These are beautiful. Oh my God! Sometimes you really do have to stop and smell the roses.
You do. On Valentine's Day, you do.
It really does. For your gal, for your guy, for your whatever. Yeah, baby, you know what I'm talking about. But we wanted to give you some things that would really make it really fly. Now, mistakenly, they marked these $1 a candle, which is a great deal. So I thought as a great gift to you from
For
all
your
of us for
whatever.
Valentine's Day,
The way he
we would give
delivered
you
that
this
line
whole
was great.
case for $1. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The cameraman's having a cramp. It's unbelievable. Look at this
Holy shit.
gift set. There is 4.
Some people are
my
just
God,
born like this,
is
chat. Like, I know it would be easy to be like, what kind of cocaine is he on?
$25 right on gift sets right on here. We're gonna
It's very
sell
possible
you
he's
this
just
set
been this
as
his
a
whole life.
courtesy for $1.99. Oh my God, $1.99. They're telling me I got to keep moving. I said I can't keep moving. You can't buy the ribbon in the box. $1.99. $1.99 for these gift boxes. Absolutely gorgeous. You can come into the house.
Look at those eyes. I can't tell. I see 4 pixels.
Oh, yes! I am the Sud Muffin Maximation. The roses, your candle.
You know what? I take that back. I actually, I think he might be on something. Caffeine?
Your vases, your voters, your beautiful. And I've got to tell you, we got chocolate-covered cherries for $2.99. We got Nestle's dark chocolates right here for $1.99. We've got your Hershey's pot of gold, $3.99. We have your love babies on the so. Oh my God.
Why does he say? Why did he look at that and say, "Oh my God"?
And yes. Oh, run and a freaking grand slam by $1 because he's got more moves than Joe and kicks love him. I tell you, I can do it all. I take him, I shake him, and I bake him. Nanny, you a mutant for giving up $25 million. I don't care. You give me half of that and I'll work out there in LA. I don't care. I'll come in every week and do the TV show too. My loss is your game. While supplies that, $4.99. Unbelievable.
I heard Nanny.
It's Valentine's Day.
I don't know if he's talking to Nanny Lynn.
You to another level. This is it. You know the deal. You know the drill. It's now. It's all first quality, all top line, 100% guaranteed, all lifetime guaranteed. Russian luster, top of the line, first quality, surgical steel pulses, all your favorite design, all half off. Whatever.
Some of those
it's
were words.
off. It's unbelievable. Deals everywhere. We have deals everywhere. And look at these. These just came in. Now listen, QVC doesn't really know these are missing yet, but of course they are. And they made them over here.
This guy's a legend. He only went out of business a few years ago. He has many promos.
It's a lifetime. So when the candles burn out and the love gets a little low, bring the heart out to remind you why we are so much one with each other. It's unbelievable.
Shame about the business. Maybe people were just scared to walk in. I don't know.
Oh my God, she doesn't even know these are missing yet. This is world famous Granny T's candy. It's absolutely incredible. I believe it's a Pennsylvania brewed company.
Is it incredible?
Top of line with the lollipops, with the kids ready to go. $9.95 retail. While supplies last, $1. It's insane. This is a $15 retail all day long. While supplies last, $3.99. And Grandma Janice made this for us last night because she bakes until she shakes. I'm telling you, she rocks and she rolls. She's got more moves than Joe. That's Rose's mom. And look at these unbelievable This is a giant chocolate chip cookie. Look at this. Teflon just pops right out. Look at that cookie. Look at those chips. I've been having some serious pain today, baby. Oh, I put a heart on for you, woman. Yeah, woman, you break my heart all day long with this beautiful cookie. I love you. I'm eating this for lunch. I love you, folks. Come on down. Bye.
Oh, man. That is too much. God, that was 25 minutes of Nanny Lynn packed into 5 minutes. Seriously, like, I'm actually exhausted watching that. Jeff said that he watched 8 hours of his videos. Check out a few other of his videos. Link me one. It's like a drug. Okay. Watch this one. It's just called Ape.
Ray, you've got your...
All right. 700 views, by the way.
It's you. You got your bug. You got your raid. You've got your off. You got your cutters. You've got your unbelievable Christian Crockett's. You got... Oh, my God! Oh, my God! You freaked me out! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! You're killing me! It's a beautiful...
That's a lot of pixels.
Ape, man! It could be an ape woman. Let me feel... Oh, baby! That's what I'm talking about. A little love in the backyard there. How you doing? Oh, my God! You're looking good. People go ape over these deals. And look at this. We brought in Mongo right here. And a beautiful ape. Oh my, you freaked me out. You're killing me, girl.
No way he said that.
Ape costumes, lots of supplies. These are unbelievable. The apes
Mongo. Oh man.
Great when you need an extra person in the driver's lane going to go through the community center. All kinds of parties, everywhere you want to go. They retail for $149.99. They're very tough. If you have to rent one for the weekend, you go to the costume stores, wherever they are. They're $75 a week, and that's the deal. First come first. You're killing me. Give me some love here, man. Probably can't even see me. Oh, but look at that. Oh, a nice mate. You got the ape head, the ape mask, the ape costume. Unbelievable. Could use a little ape weight there, right there. Again, a $200 retail. First come, first serve. $29.99 for your gorilla suit. It's huge. The people are going ape. Oh, there's no monkey business here. You're killing me. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man. All right, go back to sleep. You're done well, grasshopper.
Yeah, this is it's just crazy. It's just insane. I'm going to see what is most popular video. The Love Dragon Ring of Fire has 8,000 views. So this is his most popular video. Okay. So that's DMCA. That's a shame. Here's another one real quick.
Hi, Bill.
Wait.
Hi, Dollar Bill here.
We've gone HD now.
From the Deerfield Fair, and it's absolutely insane, folks. We're here. That's right. The Deerfield Fair starts tomorrow, the 26th, the 27th, the 28th, the 29th. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It could be the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. But you know me, I'm lost in the dates. Anyway, we're here at the Deerfield Fair. The tent is set up. It's absolutely phenomenal. We've got your fall giant scarecrows. We got your collectible signs. We've got all this. We got our beautiful deal on clothes, metal signs, hats. And we wear many hats at the fair, folks. Sometimes we have to wear the dollar hat. Sometimes we have to wear the...
This is 10 years ago, by the way.
Daddy hat. Come on, dancing and flipping and flopping and being the video. Yeah, what's up, baby? Yeah, and sometimes, of course, we have to wear the concealer hat. Yes, be the bar for that winter scene you want to have late at night. Come on, be the bar.
This is after he got sober, is it?
Because most of you know this
He
is
still
the
got
last
it.
event of this season for you guys. The dollar bill hat. We'll have complimentary free gifts.
This isn't, again, he's high on life, chat. He's high on sales.
I can't let you in right now, but I can let you peek. The lights are going up. Rose is inside. Mike is in there. John's in there. We got aisles of deals, closeout, general merchandise, novelties. But I'm going to tell you, we got things that'll blow your mind. Absolutely blow your mind. All first price.
I mean, I guess it could blow your mind. It's a sweatshirt.
$40. Get them now for Christmas. Get them now. Come Thursday. Come Friday. Saturday and Sunday. It'll be insane.
We got plush. Look at this.
Yeah, it's insane.
Beautiful.
He's got flannel.
These are thermal lined, heavy duty gridiron thermal lined. They're not gonna last, folks. They're not gonna last. You know what I mean? They're priced $49 on them. It's a
You get the idea. Apparently his store closed in 2012, so this isn't his store, obviously. This is, elsewhere. Very, yeah, I mean, the dude is an auctioneer in any other life, and maybe he enjoyed doing it, chat. Maybe that was something that, like, it was a passion for him. Well, since that was so short, I want to show you something interesting that Reg found.
Hey, kids, you wanna smoke? Get your teeth all yellow and you start to choke. Get your heartbeat faster, or it'll be grand. Come out and play with tobacco, man. Huff a puff, huff puff, man.
No, we're too smart. We know tobacco is trouble for your heart.
That's right.
And there's no way we're ever gonna start.
Yeah, now this is a tough crowd, okay? Let's try this.
This is just very.
Kids, you wanna puff?
It's a very strong character.
Clothes all stinky from the stuff. Get your heartbeat faster, or it'll be grand. Come out and play with tobacco, man. Huff a puff, huff puff, man.
That's my favorite part of the song.
No, we're too smart. We know tobacco is trouble for your heart. And there's no way we're ever gonna start.
Did this stuff ever work on anyone?
A little peer pressure, some drastic action. Well, now there, don't be a fool. Everybody's doing it, it's so cool. So get on the bus, get on the van. Come out and play with tobacco, man. Huff a puff, huff puff, man.
No. We're
Definitely
too
don't
smart.
say. Yeah, no,
We know
don't
tobacco
stay
is
away from the
trouble for
van.
your heart. And there's no way we're ever gonna start.
Somebody obviously got to know.
Current generation smokes less, I guess, if you don't count vapes.
No way.
Well, because they put like fucking dead bodies on cigarettes now.
And what we say is very clear. Tobacco man, get out of here! Go!
I mean, I don't know the difference. I don't know fully about vapes versus cigarettes, but cigarettes seem worse.
Heart power beating 3, 4, 5,000 beats per hour. Pumping, thumping, running free. Heart power, it's right inside of me. Heart power.
I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. All right, chat. Let's do another Wheel of the Weird. So that was 2. That one's a bonus one, so that doesn't count because the other one was so short. So this next one will be number 3. So what do we have left? Oh, Rent a Friend. No, we don't want to do Rent a Friend. All right. I'm hoping for this. I'm hoping for the Star Trek one, but I mean, there's clowns. SynthAxe Demo. Sure. This has been on the wheel, I think, since the beginning, so I'm hoping this is going to be worth the wait. This is also not that long of one, so I'll tell you what, we'll probably even do a bonus spin. This is already the coolest dude I've ever seen. He is Pink Floyd. We found him.
Hi,
Oh.
my name's Neville Martin, and I've got about 5 minutes to show you the SynthAxe system.
Why only 5
In
minutes?
that time, I can only hint at the power and sophistication of the instrument, but hopefully I can give you some idea of its capabilities, and more importantly, how you might be able to use the instrument. Okay.
He really does
the
kind of
SynthAxe
look
has two
like
different sets of strings.
America's
A set
Choice
to
Phil
pluck in,
Collins,
which you
or
will also
England's
listen to.
Choice, if you will. Well, this is actually really
And another
cool.
set on the neck, which contact the frets electrically and determine the actual note that you're playing. Each fret has its own digital pitch code, and the instant the string is touched to it, that code is sent to the synthesizer via MIDI, so the glitching problems inherent in some systems really don't apply.
These things are like 20K on the
accents
market
is all
right
the
now.
nuances
Less
of
than
your playing
100 were
technique.
made.
Pull-offs, hammer-ons, string
Oh.
bend, and vibrato.
Someone's got to get one of these for King Gizzard.
The reason for having keys as well as strings on the SynthAxe is simple. The amount of expressive information that can be conveyed from the pluck of a string is actually fairly limited.
It's just so awkward looking.
Using the keys, it's possible to bring in a range of very powerful and subtle features. An obvious one of these is aftertouch. If the synthesizer has it, and the patch has it, the SynthAxe player now has all those monster synthesizer sounds at his very
Monster.
fingertips.
He's so soft-spoken for a dude that was like synth Dracula a moment ago. Just play Van Halen. You know you want to. You might
These
as well.
keys are group keys and play either the top three or the bottom three strings at once. This one's a master which plays all six.
This is fucking awesome.
You don't always have to pluck a string or hit a key on the SynthAxe to produce sounds. These two keys, which perform identical functions, put the axe in a left-hand trigger mode, which means at any time you fret with the left hand, those notes will be triggered, and it can be very fast.
It's so perfectly 80s, the
electronic
hardware.
wrangle
It's like a
is
big
simply another MIDI
switch.
controller and can be assigned to any synth parameter you like. So it could be a wah-wah arm,
Dude.
or a frequency modulation arm, or whatever. When it's assigned to pitch, you'll notice that all the notes shift together, unlike the rather random detuning of most mechanical guitar arms.
Oh, man.
The pedal unit offers another three functions, and the first of these is hold. If I press the pedal and play some notes, any number or in any shape, those notes will be held forever, and melodies can be played over the remaining strings.
Chat, if they only made
Pressing the pedal
100 of
again,
these, how many
or playing
are
over those
like for
notes
sale,
will
and how many do you
cancel.
think actually even work, like fully?
The second function
Crazy.
is an electronic capo, and it works like this. Bar a fret or play a chord, it doesn't matter what shape. Press the capo pedal,
It'll hold.
and there it is.
Man, oh,
do
you
it
can go
again.
Baroque core with this shit. Chat, Baroque is coming back, I'm telling you. People are gonna be Baroque maxing and Baroque pilled in a couple of years. I know it.
Now, because there's no great hunk of plastic or metal in the way, you can play below the capo as well as above it.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
The last function of the pedal unit is very clever and subtle. The SynthAxe has damping on both sets of strings, so you can employ all the normal muting and damping effects as you do on the guitar. What you can do here,
Okay.
though, is turn the left-hand damping off so that the notes ring on. What I'll do is I'll play a few chords with the damping on, then turn it off so you can see how the effect works. I'll turn it off. But you can still damp with the right hand, of course.
I enjoy his hand
There are two pedals for this.
motions. They're
one
very
is
funny.
latching and the other is fleeting. The latching one holds the effect on all the time, while the fleeting one just allows you to join the odd couple of chords together, rather like the sustain pedal on a piano. Okay, you've probably noticed that the range of notes in some of the chords I've been playing are way beyond what a guitar is capable of. Now that's not me, that's one of the many functions of the SynthAxe console. In fact, I've tuned the two lower strings down by an octave and the top one up by the same amount.
I mean,
Now,
I could see this
as
being
well as
used to
individual
recreate
string
certain
tuning, I
synth
can
sounds
transpose
live.
the whole thing up or down in semitones or octaves, and then back to normal, all from here.
Chad, that's Final Fantasy VII music. That's Anxious Heart. Do the next chord.
You can use the console to make the SynthAxe behave exactly how you want it to. All manner of things can be tweaked or adjusted to the taste of the individual. You can tell it how much string bend you want from a given string movement, and it can even compensate for sloppy picking or fretting techniques. I can change the synth remotely from here.
That's comedy music. That's what a dude eats a banana in public. You play comedy music. Taco Bell.
How
Mario
about this? I've inverted the string bend so that the note actually goes down when you bend it. Sounds weird, but it's actually a very useful and interesting effect.
That is very cool.
Everything you've heard, all the hold and capo features, tunings, transpositions and patch changes, everything can be stored in one of 99 memories in the console and recalled using the optional
Yeah, you need a
SynthAxe
giant-ass
automation
console
system.
for this thing.
This is what I've been using throughout the demonstration to change between synthesizers, tunings and sounds.
This is almost the beginning of Esto Gaza from Final Fantasy IX. This dude's accidentally playing one chord of Final Fantasy music. How dare he use those chords? Whoa. Whoa, he's good.
For live situations, the automation system is vital. In fact, its power is awesome and your scope virtually limitless. Well, that's the SynthAxe, and if I can do all that, think what it would be like in your hands.
One of 100 people that can actually
I've always
afford it.
been into guitar synthesizers since the day
They only made 100.
came to be. I go back as far as 1977 with the Captain Fingers album when I had the 360.
Ah, yes,
Systems
Captain Fingers.
polyphonic guitar synthesizer that Bob Easton built.
Up there with Smell the Glove.
And, you know, he tried to make some inroads, and it was kind of an elephant, and there's been many since, you know. But always they helped me create something new, you know.
Should I know
And
who
I've
this
always
is as a
looked at
chat
this
member? I don't know who he is.
The guitar synthesizer for compositional reasons, you know. I've
American
always-
jazz musician.
whenever
Okay.
you hear a new sound that you can play, blend.
Here we go, chat. Now we get to see it in action. It's very 80s. Very, very 80s, but sure. This guy helped Floyd on the Wall? Oh. Man, he was just playing a dolphin. It was made in 1985. This thing is as old as you are. Wow. This is what life was like when I was born, chat. This video. There were dolphins and dudes in flowing outfits playing synth guitars. It was crazy. I found one for sale. It's 18K USD.
In my opinion, it's
cool.
Light years ahead of anything else that's around at the moment. And believe me, I've tried them all. You know, I'm a naturally curious person. I like to try things and
Marty
dabble in
Feldman.
things. You know, I'm always experimenting with equipment, amplifiers. I like pulling things apart. And
pulling things apart.
I can't pull this apart because I don't know what's going on inside. It's a bit beyond me now. But the thing is, what it's doing is really working, and I'm just able to. I found a
new Beetle just. This is a lesser Beetle.
Musical ideas through, so it's really amazing.
One of the greatest guitarists ever. Yeah, boy, there's just a lot of people I don't know. It's cool. I mean, I'm not sure how much... It is weird, for sure. It's a weird instrument. Contact your local agent. Shit. No offense, Vinny, but you don't know could fill a book. I think you too. Huh? You too. That was cool. I think I'm not 100% sure if that fits like perfectly on this segment because it's just so interesting and not like crazy, but I enjoyed it. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be a whole lot of ability to purchase one of those. And chat, I'm not spending 18K to buy one. However, we do have maybe time for one more weird. We could try. Would you like one more spin, chat? It's happening. Let's ram it. Let's ram it. It looks like there's flashing. So just be aware of that. How come football teams today don't make their songs like this and sing songs?
This is Big Bad Jackie and I'm starting this off. The Rams get down so nobody scoff. And don't you worry cause the Rams are rapping. When game time comes we'll be back to zapping. We can't sing and our dance is not pretty. We'll do our best for the team and the city. So get on your feet and clap your hands. Let's ram it right now with the LA Rams.
Hollywood handsome, Dodge City tough. If you throw it my way, it's gonna get rough. I like to ram it, as you can see. Nobody likes ramming any more than me.
They call me Jeter, nobody dresses sweeter. But under this cool is a quarterback mistreater. I come from the end, looking for the sack. I don't stop coming till I put them on their back. This is limousine Woody, my moves are like dreams. They call me the demon on special teams. I know how to rock from the toes to the head. When I pull the trigger, I'll knock you dead.
I'm a mountain man from West VA.
Oh my God.
Perk and I came to play. I learned long ago if you ram it just right, you can ram it all day and ram it all night.
That's a great lyric. No, this is chat. They're talking about the Rams. They're not talking about ramming like other things or each other. They're talking about the Rams. The team name is Ram. The team name is Ram. Big Daddy, his team name is Ram. Big Daddy.
I catch what they throw me and I like to block. I'm quick off the line as I can be, cause I don't want kids running over me. This is Babyface and I don't
Babyface.
From the Jersey Shore to Balboa Bay. If you run at me, you'll have a bad day.
He's from the Jersey Shore.
Fastest man in the whole damn town. Cars and ladies are a part of my creed, but more than that, I feel the need for speed.
This is Catcher, out to make a run. With shades on, I can catch a BB in the dark. So now you're ready, and I'm sure you'll agree. The ramming is fun when you're ramming with me.
Oh my lord. I hope they got paid extra for that. Well, they're already getting paid millions. I can imagine some of the team members were like, please, do I have to rap? Do I have to? Yes, you must. I mean, yeah, maybe there is a musical ram or two on the team that could help with the song. There you go, that's cool. Okay.
Red in here, I'm a pumping eyed man. If Eric can't get it, I will and I can. I'm strong as you come, but I've got a brain, and stopping me is like stopping a train.
I have to download this song.
General D. I make the calls, I'm the coach in LB. This motorcycle hippie's got style and class. If you come my way, I'll knock you on your
That guy did not want to do that.
Quick on my feet, the ladies agree. Before they know it, they're ramming with me. Yes, man, come on. The Roy's the name. I cover the corner. Interception's my game. Score more than anybody else on the D, cause I move like a cat, as you will see.
The guys call me Dick instead of Dick the Son. I lead the Rangers, I'm the Rams top gun. They say I'm as smooth as a runner can be. Even sweetness and the others are talking about me. I like to dance and have a lot of fun. When it comes to ladies, want a brainy one. But enough about me, we hit a ram it, you see. If you ram it just right, you can ram it all
No, but they're talking about ladies a lot, chat. They're making sure to throw in ladies. Like the ladies like this, they like us, you know. It's very oh, his name was Dickerson. Oh. This is my favorite football team, chat. I've never even seen football. I don't even know what channel to get football on. Dickerson's a Hall of Famer. That's cool. Holds the record for most rushing yards in a season still. That's cool. What's a rushing yard? Good for him. I wonder if they won the Super Bowl this year. Like the year this was filmed. Because, I mean, this is... nothing says team building like a music video. No, they didn't. Okay, never mind. This is 1985, and they almost made it to the Super Bowl. Chat, you're learning a lot about the time I was born. Like, the year I was born had SynthAxes. It had football teams talking about ramming it. Like, yeah, you've seen it. Can we go back? If we go back to 1985, chat, I might never be born. Before you say good, I know who you are. All right. Now, that was another short one, and that's a very catchy song, and that was very funny. I enjoyed that, but we have time for another spin. Why would we cheap out on the Gmod segment when we can get a girthy Wheel of the Weird? That's what I say. We got all the short ones today, so fuck it. Here we go. Star Trek. Oh no, it's the Yo-Yo Man. No. The wheel giveth, the wheel taketh. All right. The Yo-Yo Man. 1988. How long is this one? This is a full-length one. This is a half hour. Strap in. You're gonna learn a lot about yo-yos. I'm so. We are getting a lot of 80s like hip hop today.
Hi, I'm Dick Smothers. That's a picture of me when I was just a little boy. Now I've grown up to be the voice of Yo. I'm here to tell you how my brother Tom, after many years of searching and long hours of practice, became the Yo-Yo Man, and how you too can attain that lofty state of Yo. We started out with a normal family life, with Mom, Tom, and me, and we had a healthy and happy childhood. That is until Tom talked me into joining the Army. After an honorable discharge, Tom and I went off and pursued the truth of life, which ultimately led us to the state of Yo.
What are we watching? Oh, there's claymation and shit?
People have asked me, where did the yo-yo come from? Very good question. Where did the yo-yo come from? Well, no one knows for sure, but according to the Yo-Yo Man, the evolution of the yo-yo first began a long, long time ago when a man was caught observing a frog.
Dokily dokily. Don't observe that frog too long.
He looked at that frog. He noticed the frog had a very unusual tongue. He thought maybe that tongue could be used for a lot of other things than flicking flies and insects. He said the tongue was real far out, back and forth. So he held the frog.
What are they doing to that poor frog?
Then he tried around the world. Around the world worked pretty well too. Yo-Yo Man looked at the frog and said, "It's great fun, but not for you, right?"
What did they gas the crowd with?
Finished with the frog. Now the next step, isn't that right, Yo-Yo Man? He said yes, of course. Now
it's like laughing gas from the dentist was just pumped into the crowd.
As a man was caught studying a spider working its way up and down a silken thread. So, of course, he thought to himself, I wonder, what if yes, I think I'll try around the world with this handsome spider. And that worked pretty well. Then he said, I think I'll try loop-the-loop. Loop-the-loop worked real well, too. That is until... yeah.
Oh.
I think you get the point. No one knows when or where the yo-yo made its first appearance on this planet. But legend has it that it goes way, way, way back to near the beginning of time, or possibly just after the discovery of string.
You know what, though? I kind of,
for sure,
I respect
the yo-yo has remained very popular.
How earnest this is. Oh, okay, it's coming out of his dick.
For centuries, the young and old, rich and poor, the famous and powerful have all pursued the same goal. They have searched and searched and searched and searched for the pure and supreme state of yo.
Wow. Got a catchy ass song and everything. I mean, there's something pure about this. They just love yo-yos and being goofballs. Good for them.
Do you know how the state of yo can lift your spirits? Do you know how the state of yo can change an ordinary dullard into someone special? Well,
I guess so. Look at them. They've become like hilarious.
Here's an example of a man before he discovered and achieved the mystic state of yo. Not a living thing could stand to be in his presence. Flowers would wilt, food would spoil, animals and insects would find him and bite him, and then die gladly. For instance, witness this encounter with a small child. Hello, small child, he said. Ooh. You see, even the child recognized this man's apparent lack of yo. Pardon me, miss, I'm a stranger in your town. Could you please show me the way to your house, he said. Ooh. And even disagreeable, sour old political losers found him quite annoying.
That's a political loser? Wow.
Well, this is getting me nowhere, he said.
Vinny,
And
is
that's
this
when
what
he
Twitch
discovered-
streams were like back in your
that's
day?
when he discovered
Yes.
the yo-yo. He saw the light. He heard the music. He found the groove. It's Yo-Yo Man!
He does look like another
Is it
Smother.
a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's something even more special. It's the Yo Master. My brother Tom could not believe his eyes. I want to be a yo-yo man, he cried. Make me a yo-yo man. But the yo-yo master did
in
not
fact,
answer.
he's a
He just
Smother
kept
brother.
on yoing. Well, can you at least help me get started? Please? Yes, he said. But first, you must learn the basics of yo.
Vinny, he talked over the meme? Wait, what? Let me try that again. Hang on.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's something even more special. It's the Yo Master. My brother Tom could not believe his eyes. I want to be a yo-yo man, he cried. Make me a yo-yo man. But the yo-yo master did not answer. He just kept on yoing. Well, can you at least help me get started? Please? Yes, he said. But first, you must learn the basics of yo.
Never mind. Chat, these are the Smothers brothers. The actual Smothers brothers. They had a fucking variety show in the 60s.
The basics.
I didn't know these guys were yo-yo freaks.
Tying the knot, creating the loop, placement on the finger, twisting and winding, throwing and retrieving, string tension, and replacement. Let's start off by stringing the yo. Slip the yo-yo through the loop of the string. Now give it a twist.
No,
to the
no, no. They're like
clockwise.
What do you mean freaks? I mean like they
right.
love
Now hold the yo-yo between
yo-yos.
your feet.
It's a good
and
thing.
Stretch the string up to your waist, hold it taut there, and clip off the string. That's right, yo-yo man. Ooh, watch out, yo-yo man. That's not where you're supposed to put the scissors. The reason you want the string at that length is you don't want it so long that the yo-yo keeps banging the ground. Now that's right, yo-yo man. Tie a nice little knot right there at the top of the string. Now tie a loop, a little loop around the end
They're
of the
still
string.
around, by the way.
And you don't want the loop too small.
They're in their
so that
80s,
it
85 and
binds on the
86.
loop, and when it's around your finger and cuts off circulation, so have it a
Oh,
nice
okay.
loose
Now I'm
loop,
looking at what's
like
up.
it shows right there in the diagram.
Wait, Tom died?
That's good. Now place the string of the loop around.
Oh,
your
yeah, he did a
middle
couple years
finger,
ago.
just behind the first knuckle, right there. That's good. Now put it tight.
It's nice to know I
and
have a
you're ready to
yo-yo
go.
career ahead of me if I want
Let's
one.
start off by spinning the yo-yo to the right to twist the string tight. Sounds like a simple thing to do, but sometimes you'll find that the yo-yo string keeps slipping around and you can't wind it very easily. Winding this yo-yo should be easy, but here's what the yo-yo man does. See his finger? There. He slips it right across the yo-yo, makes an extra loop, then slides the finger out. And
Wow.
now you can start winding a little tighter and a little tighter. And that's perfect. Now the yo-yo's ready to go. Notice which way you're winding the yo-yo. See the arrow there? And the yo-yo string is wound to the outside towards the end of the
Chat,
fingers.
this will be on the test.
The reason it's wound towards the end of the fingers is that when you do an overhand release, palm up release, the yo-yo just naturally rolls off the hand down to the sleeper position. Do it again, yo-yo man. See, the palm is up towards the yo-yo man, facing the yo-yo man, and a nice natural roll up into your
Man,
fingers.
did
See, the
Big
reason you do
Yo-Yo
that
pay for
overhand
this?
roll is that you
Because
get
I kind
lot
of want a
power in
yo-yo
the
again.
spin. Tell you what, try
Shit.
just dropping the yo-yo from the underside of the palm of the hand. You see how lazy it spins? It doesn't spin very good at all. You see, the problem the yo-yo man has there is the string is not twisted enough. It's too loose. So twist it right for tight. That's
Man, the
right.
Oscars
Now,
were
ooh,
happening
see, now
tonight,
it's the
and
opposite
we're all
problem.
watching
It's too
yo-yo
tight.
shit.
So what you do is spin the yo-yo to the left for loose, which will untwist the
Fuck
string
the
a little bit, and
Oscars.
then there's no problem. It's a little bit of trial and error. So just wind it too tight one time, wind it too loose another, and you'll get what I mean. Uh-oh. You know what? Yo-yo strings don't last forever, and no one really knows how long one will last. So if you're worried about it sometimes, take off a string after it's been on a while, say a few days, and throw it away.
A few days? I had a yo-yo that lasted like a year. The fuck? I mean, I guess I wasn't to be fair, I wasn't yoing like crazy. You're not a true yo-yo freak. Yeah, again, it's a term of endearment. Like if you're
It's
a freak
important
for
never
like
to aim the yo-yo
pizza, that
directly
means
at
that's a good
anybody.
thing.
And make
means
sure
you love
have plenty
pizza.
of room for tricks, because you never know when you might lose that state of yo. When Tommy was just a little boy, his hero was the traveling professional yo-yo man. And as Tommy grew up, he never lost his love for the yo-yo. But when you approach the yo-yo as an adult, it has a whole different dimension than when you were just a child. For instance, there's a philosophy of life of which the yo-yo is the center. It goes like this.
What?
We're all warm and secure in our homes like a yo-yo is in the palm of the hand. Now, when the yo-yo is flung out into space like this, that's what we do every day when we leave our homes and go out into the world. We're out there trying to impress our friends, our neighbors, our loved ones. We're out there trying to get ahead in life. We're out there trying to look groovy. Hey, look groovy, Tom. That's it. That's my brother's groovy look.
This is, yes, this is chat. I'm telling you, Twitch streamers
Now we'd like to teach you
didn't exist in the
9 basic
80s,
yo-yo
so
tricks.
it was
Notice
these
that
guys.
Each trick has its own color. That's so that when you want to refer to a particular trick for review, just fast forward your VCR
And we
until you
loved
see
it.
the flashing color of your choice. Press play and you're ready to go.
I mean, are we gonna actually end up learning yo-yo tricks, or?
Okay, palm up release. Yo-yo in the sleeper position, spinning at the bottom of the string at a high rate of speed. Now the yo-yo master has his hand up in the air, the arm. You don't have to do it like that. You can if you want, but it's not necessary. Now, see the
Well, I
finger
don't
there?
have a yo-yo.
Little
I
tug of
can't
the
do
finger,
this.
Yo-yo back up to the palm
Shit.
of the hand. Hey, yo-yo man, why don't you try it? That's right. Back up to the palm of the hand. Very well done. Now notice it's a palm up release, smart release. Lots of spin. Yo-yo spinning at a high rate of speed at the end of the string, and then when you're ready,
A
just
high
sort of
rate of spin.
bring it up to the palm of the hand. This trick is for animal lovers. Now throw a real fast sleeper, just like
You
the one
already know
learned.
this one, Ben. You don't
Let
need
it spin in the
yo-yo.
string for a
Yeah,
few
seriously.
beats, then gently lower the yo-yo back towards
I don't
your
know if
heel.
I'm down for yo-yo
Gently to the
tutorials,
ground.
chat.
Now keep slacking the string by
I
moving
I
your
don't think
hand
I could
away
handle it.
from your body, following the yo-yo. Then at the end of the run, jerk your hand up, just a little tug. The yo-yo comes back up to the palm of the hand.
Apparently this
Now,
sold
it's really important to
200,000
do a Fast
copies.
spin, overhand release, really fast spin. Stabilize the yo-yo there for a few seconds. Lower it towards your heel. Follow it out. That's right. Now, jerk the hand, little tug, back to the palm of the hand. If you want to go for a walk with the dog, that's okay too.
I don't even have commentary anymore. I don't know what else I could say about the yo-yo men.
Breakaway is a little different from the other tricks in that the release is to the side and across the body. See, up and out, down and around and across the body. Yo-Yo Man says he'd like to try it by himself. Okay, Yo-Yo Man, let's see if you can do it.
They don't let the
Now bring
yo-yo
the
man
arm up,
speak. He's like
down
Teller.
and out and across the body. That's right. Let's try it once more. Slow motion this time. Hand comes up, palm in, then down and out. Across the body, and right there, little tug of the hand brings the yo-yo right back to the palm of the hand. Let's watch the Yo-Yo Man do it a couple more times.
He had a tragic yo-yo
You're
accident.
in
Be
the
more
groove,
considerate.
Yo-Yo Man.
He wasn't in the state of yo. Oh, that was the audio of the actual yo-yo accident. Wow, that
Over the
sucks.
falls is a pretty fancy trick. You fling the yo-yo straight out, then back over your wrist, straight down, then back up to the palm of the hand. Let's try it in slow motion. Rear release, straight out, over the wrist between the arm and body, straight down, then up to the
Vinesauce
palm of the
branded
hand.
yo-yos.
Let's watch it in stop action. Arm back, wrist cocked, straightforward release, come right back over the wrist between the forearm and the body, straight down, up to the hand.
Wrist, chat, come on. It's normal English language.
Around the world's the Yo-Yo Man's favorite trick because it best illustrates his philosophy of life. He thinks of us as the yo-yo in the palm of the hand, and as we live life, we go out into the world spinning around and around, seeing new places and making new friends. Let's watch the Yo-Yo Man do it in slow motion. While the arm comes back, down
This
and
video
forward,
went around the world.
around,
That's all I got. I
and
got
a
nothing
slight
else.
tug of the
This
string
isn't, I'm not Conan.
back to the hand. Let's watch it in stop motion. Now the Yo-Yo Man brings his hand back, wrist cocked,
All right.
down and forward.
You know what? I'm going to just
Yo-yo's
start.
way out there now. Watch
Chat
the hand.
wrist cock.
Stays very
What would it
quiet
look
in the
like?
center.
No.
Hardly moves at
I'm
all.
just trying to figure out
Yo-Yo
something
Man's
to
going
riff
around
on.
Twice, because he has a lot of spin on it. But you just try one
Spin?
revolution to start. Good going, Yo-Yo Man. Nice trip.
Now listen, chat, if you want to learn more about this, type Dick Smothers wrist cock. And that'll get you all the
Let's walk
information you
around
need
the
about
corner.
that particular trick.
Yo-Yo Man says he'd like to try it. Let's watch it in slow motion. Good fast sleeper position. Bring the yo-yo string gently behind the arm, midway between
If you're
the
going to be in a
elbow and
novelty
shoulder.
tape like this, it's
Cock
probably
the
good to wear
wrist
solid
back a little
colors.
bit, and sort of wave the hand, a little tug, over the arm, straight down, back up to the palm of the hand. Let's try it once more. Now, overhand release, good fast sleeper. Then very gently, bring that string back over the arm. Now,
I mean,
try to get
it
the
looks
elbow,
fun.
wrist, and shoulder approximately the same height. Cock your wrist back, and
There's
then
that
wave your
again.
hand forward. Just a little wave. The yo-yo will come over the arm, straight down. Hold your hand about waist high. Then a little tug back to the palm of the hand. Let's watch the Yo Master.
There's got to be someone better at yo-yo than Tom Smothers. They had a variety show. They could do a variety of things, chat. Vinny, I googled Dick Smothers wrist cock and I saw a penis in a mouse trap.
Around the corner. It's called kick around the corner. Everything's the same to this point. Then you bring your left leg back and sort of fake a kick at it. See? Just don't quite touch it, but at the same time, wave the hand. Yo-yo comes up, down, and back home again. Nifty trick, Yo Master.
Oh, God.
Rocking the baby is one of the most famous of all the yo-yo tricks. The Yo-Yo Man gets more requests for this trick than any other. Now, here's the Yo-Yo Man rocking the baby. Builds the cradle with his left hand, rocks the baby with his right.
Man, this is what I'm doing with
Palm
my
of the hand.
Sunday
Now let's
night.
try it in slow motion.
Man.
Yo-yo down, fast sleeper. Now, a little more than a third down with the left hand, you grab the yo-yo string. Then, with the right hand, a few inches above the yo-yo, grab the string. Now, spread the fingers of the left hand, turning palm up, build the cradle.
Man, build that
rock
cradle.
the baby with the right hand. To release from this position, release
You
with
and
the
10K
right hand,
people.
bring the left
You're
hand up,
watching me watch
and
this.
back home again. Let's try it again.
It's,
Fast
I mean,
release
you know,
sleeper.
we got that
Now,
going
a bit
for us.
more than a third down with the left hand and the right. Now, you're going to have to experiment a little bit with this to try to get the right amount of swing for the
I'm
baby
sorry,
in the
chat.
cradle so it
If you're
fits.
learning yo-yo right now, you're going to have to
Watch
look up
this.
the Yo Man
Slow
later. Like, seriously, I just want to watch them do yo-yo
And
tricks
that's
now.
loop the loop. Down. It's to that you release the yo-yo. His very own suspenders. That's right, suspenders. I have no idea why he wanted these suspenders. But then again, they made him so happy. Congratulations, Yo-Yo Man. Congratulations.
I mean, he seems like he's having a good time. I want to see some advanced yo-yo tricks. From a real... Oh, man, that's called
Here's a
Around the
tiny
Cock
baby
in
in a
30
little
days.
cradle.
That shit is crazy.
And now, the Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower. I know about the
Monkey
Eiffel
of the
Tower.
string.
the Chesapeake Chiseler. I know about the Mississippi Manhandler.
The Texas Star.
Chat, I swear to God, these yo-yo tricks sound like porn moves.
The Man on a Flying Trapeze.
They really do.
Be like a yo-yo man. Just spreading my yo all over the land.
Don't spread your yo.
With the goofy dance and funny clothes. Always making them laugh wherever he goes.
The two-handed loop-the-loop.
Yeah, that one's an advanced technique, chat.
Here comes the motorcycle.
The motorboat, I cycle.
I wanna be like a yo-yo man. Just yoing all day and night if I can.
Riding the horse.
Never say nothing, don't matter to him.
I don't even have to say anything anymore.
Telling it all with his yo-yo grin.
The brain twister.
Say anything! The commentary is still making itself.
Rock the baby in the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, no, no.
The dog bites man.
This is fucked up. I'm
That
done.
hurts, doesn't it, Yo-Yo Man?
I'm done.
Now this is a real nifty trick. It's called dog jumping through hoop.
Okay.
Let's watch that again.
Successfully ruined yo-yoing. Yeah, sorry about that.
Through the hoop. One more time, Yo Master.
Oh, man.
Here comes the scary spider web.
I don't know what that could be. I can't picture it.
Ooh, scary. Loop the loop. With Around the World.
I feel like this guy's better than the yo-yo master.
Milk the cow.
Milk the cow, okay.
I wanna be like a yo-yo man. Catch a little smile in the palm of your hand. But never give up and never get low.
This is the roller coaster.
Just keep on trying.
This is the yo-yo master? Okay. I thought Dick Smothering was the fucking... I'm so...
Once again now.
Life is like a yo-yo string. Just throw it all out and give it a fling.
Man.
Around the world to find a star.
This was so innocent and classic 90s fun, but you had to ruin it. You and your pride and your ego. We had a good thing going, says the chat member. It's not my fault that something was called Squeeze the Brain.
Monkey on a string.
Okay.
Now let's all be like a yo-yo man, shooting the moon from the palm of your hand. Loop, loop, then do it again. 2 at a time, you know you can. It's a little bit hard, but never say die. You can crisscross, baby, in the blink of an eye. Don't ever give up, never get low. Keep on trying and just say yo.
He's good at yo-yoing. That's the crowd from like Queen at Live Aid. Oh God. Careful. Careful. Jesus.
That's right. He has been transformed by the power and the spirit of Yo. Right, Yo-Yo Man? Yes, he says it's right. I am a new person. I am the spirit of Yo. Now
when he meets a small child, the child is enchanted. Look at that. Mercy me,
Why does
look
he
how
need to?
enchanted that child looks. He's becoming very enchanted. Very good, Yo-Yo Man. It's working.
I guess if he's at a park or something.
Attractive young woman, she's as enchanted as well.
Yeah.
Look how enchanted she looks. Oh,
I don't know about that, but you know.
straighten your string, won't it? Stay here, Yo-Yo Man. You have more to prove. And now when he meets that sour old political loser, he's also enchanted. Watch this.
I love this character, the sour political
It's
loser.
not working. Try it again, Yo-Yo Man. Please don't fail. Try it again, Yo-Yo Man. Go a second time. Look, it worked. He's a success. The Yo-Yo Man did it. Congratulations, Yo-Yo Man. You've gotten them all into a state of yo. So everybody remember, just stay loose, stay cool, stay in the groove, and of course, just say yo. Yo.
We did it. Whew, wow, that was a little tough for a while there, but I think, Chad, I think we pulled through with the power of innuendo. Despite popular success, the brothers, especially Tom's penchant for material that was critical of the political mainstream and sympathetic to the emerging counterculture led to their firing by CBS Network in 1969. That's why the Smothers Brothers TV show went off the air. They're New Yorkers, too. Interesting. They performed, they played music for a while. Kent Weed. They just found the funniest named people they could to work on the crew. All right. So here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. I like those guys. I do. I think they're really nice guys, and I'm really happy that we got to learn about them a little more. Because I've known about the Smothers Brothers, but I hadn't seen them. Jokes aside, there was something really nice about that video. Just a bunch of guys being goofy weirdos and having fun with yo-yos. And that's it. They're just teaching you how to yo-yo. And I can really appreciate that. There was something really like, I had to go and ruin it, me and my ego. But it was kind of nice to watch something that's like kind of earnest. Now, we're not going to be able to do Gmod tonight, chat, because I don't only want to spend a half hour on Gmod. The thing is, I had no idea Super Binyat Land was going to be an hour and 50 minutes. So, Gmod shafted until next week, which means we're going for the biggest wheel we've ever done. Ever. Wow, it's Star Trek. That's crazy. All right, we're going to watch it.
Captain's log, stardate 46543.2. While en route to Starbase 112, the Enterprise detected electromagnetic energy emanating from a barren M-class planet near the Romulan neutral zone. Lieutenant Commander Data has led an away team to investigate the source of the energy.
Cool, it's like I'm really watching my favorite stories of Star Trek The Next Generation. Oh, I remember this episode. I love this episode.
Sir, We found something.
Go ahead, Mr. Data.
We have found the energy source. It appears to be a metallic crate of unknown origin.
That's Data. That's Troy.
Are there any signs of radiation?
No, sir. All energy readings are within safety parameters. May I open the crate?
Proceed.
I mean, the captain does look a lot like Patrick Stewart.
The
I mean,
crate
he is
appears to
Patrick
be
Stewart.
holding a woman in cryosleep. I would estimate she has been in this state for at least 10 years.
Is she okay?
Yes, sir. Though I do not understand how.
Clarify.
Sir, the woman appears to be Lieutenant Tasha Yar.
I just like I remember them. Wait, are we actually gonna get... Like, it's pitched up. Fan episode. Ah, yes, a fan episode.
Der Weltraum, unendliche Weite.
What?
Wir befinden uns in einer fernen Zukunft.
Is that German?
Dies sind die Abenteuer des neuen Raumschiffs Enterprise, das viele Lichtjahre von der Erde entfernt unterwegs ist, um fremde Welten zu entdecken, unbekannte Lebensformen und neue Zivilisationen. Die Enterprise dringt dabei in Galaxien vor, die nie ein Mensch zuvor gesehen hat.
I think it was something about like space, the final frontier. Wait, that's not Patrick Stewart. Who's that? Rocco Reed is William T. Riker. I thought it was Jonathan Frakes. Tyler Knight as Geordie LaForge. I thought that was LeVar Burton. Lee Bang as Lieutenant Worf. Kimberly Kane as Beverly Crusher. April O'Neil as Deanna Troy. Xander Corvus as Data. I don't know these actors. I thought that was Brent Spiner. Created by Gene Roddenberry, Oh, okay. Sure.
Captain's log supplemental. Dr. Crusher has confirmed that the woman locked in cryosleep is indeed Tasha Yar. We have postponed our travel to Starbase 112 in order to further understand what has happened. Tasha has been moved from sickbay and is now residing in a stateroom. Councillor Troy has been assigned to watch over her.
She seems better. Hopefully today the captain will let her see the rest of the crew.
Well, I for one can't wait to see her. It's almost like we've been given a second chance with her. So you said she's been sleeping 13, 14 hours a day?
That's right. I've got to check on her later, but I didn't want to break our date.
Wow, that was a really... That scene wasn't over, I don't think. I feel like there was a really hard cut there. Wow.
Good morning. How are you feeling? Still groggy. You were asleep for a very long time. That's to be expected.
The end of that scene, huh? Oh.
I have good news. If you're feeling up to it, Captain Picard would like to speak with you.
Oh, I can leave the room?
Do you feel well enough?
Come. Hello, Tasha.
Captain, it's good to see you again.
The Fiend's mutual. Please sit down.
Oh, man.
I know this must be very difficult for you. Frankly, we are at a loss to know how you're even alive. We need to ascertain what happens to you. Tell me, what do you remember when you awoke in sickbay?
I remember my daughter. I was trying to escape with her. And then there's nothing.
Do you remember the Enterprise C?
Yes, I traveled with the crew through a wormhole.
The sets are surprisingly
universe.
like they kind of did
Yes,
a pretty
sir.
decent job.
In this universe, I died during the first year of our voyage. In my universe, we are at war with the Klingons, which is not the case here. I was spat out by the wormhole, and I was captured and taken prisoner by the Romulans and forced into marriage and gave birth.
What?
We have encountered your daughter, Sela, several times.
Oh
She
yeah,
is a
that's right.
Romulan
That is actually
commander.
lore
She
appropriate.
told us that when you tried to escape, you were apprehended and executed.
Why would she say that?
I don't know. However, we have come to learn that Sela is not to be trusted. I think it's time for you to meet some old friends. All senior officers, report to the bridge.
This is one of Barclay's holodeck programs. Yes, it is.
The only familiar face you've seen so far is Dr. Crusher.
Tasha, it's good to see you.
Yes, it's never been the same without you.
It is good to see you up and about.
Data is amazing, isn't he?
You have a Klingon on board?
Yes. We served together aboard the Enterprise. We held a mutual respect for one another.
Wow.
Tasha, let me introduce you to Ensign Ro Laren.
I've heard a lot about you. It's an honor.
Computer noises. Boing, boing, boing.
I'm so happy to be with you all again. This is a different world than I'm used to. A much more peaceful world. That's not exactly a bad thing. Hopefully soon, I'll be part of the crew once again.
That would be wonderful.
This guy looks a lot like Patrick Stewart.
Stateroom now.
As you wish.
Doesn't sound like
If you are
Patrick Stewart,
available later,
but yeah.
may I visit you?
Of course, Data.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Oh, because in the episodes they were friends. They were even closer than that,
Not
even
really.
in the episodes in season
Universe,
1.
you once had a relationship with Data.
I did.
So, what do you think?
Well, she acts like Tasha.
If it's not her, it could be a clone.
Yes, but why would the Romulans clone Tasha only to bury the clone on the side of a mountain?
This is like
Dr. Crusher has
surprisingly
no evidence to suggest
well
that she is a clone.
scripted.
All the tests she's run suggest that this is Tasha, albeit from another universe.
Does she believe it to be the same Tasha who mothered Sela?
That is the current assumption.
Captain, with your permission, I'd like to research the situation further. I think taking Dr. Crusher's medical readings and combining that with Data's tricorder readings from the site. Together I can make a holodeck program. Maybe I can find what we've been missing.
Make it so.
Data's
Mr.
actor
Data,
won
when
an
you meet with Tasha
award
later,
for this performance.
please report to Mr. LaForge with your findings. Dismissed.
All right, computer. We have a lot of work to do, and I'm going to need some help.
Of course, Geordie's in the
Run
holodeck.
program LaForge Brahms 3.
Oh God, no, Leah Brahms again?
Hello, Geordie. What What can I I help help you
No,
with?
Geordie, stop.
I need you to help me run some tests.
Enter.
May I come in?
Please.
I am sorry if I was too forward earlier.
Oh, no, Data. I'm happy to spend time with you. The only person that's visited me so far has been Counselor Troy, and where I come from, I never knew her. There's no need for counselors when you're in a constant state of war. It's nice to talk with someone like you, someone I was friends with.
It's good to spend time with you as well.
A hard cut. No? Okay.
So, what was I like when you knew me, Data?
You were Chief Tactical Officer, head of security aboard the ship. And you were considered a close friend to many of the crew, including myself. In fact, your death helped me to better understand human relationships.
I see.
Tell me, what was it like being a human living amongst Romulans?
I was a consort to a general, so I lived as good a life as a human could live there.
And your daughter, Sela, what was she like?
Again, this is actual,
I
like,
tried to instill human
it's
values
following
in her,
the
but her
lore.
father was so overbearing, I doubt that any stayed with her.
If you are interested, I would like to show you the recording you made to be shown at your funeral. I believe it would help you better to understand your relationship with the rest of the crew.
Yes, I would like that.
Data used that recording. I mean, he showed that recording to. Oh.
You must move faster.
There's gonna be a cut. Oh, no, not yet.
You are improving. Continue your practice of mock Barak, and soon you will be one of my finest students.
Looks like you could use a better opponent.
We are finished here today.
What's wrong, Klingon? Afraid a female will defeat you?
I fear nothing.
You should fear me. I've killed hundreds of Klingons, some with my bare hands. I hear you took over as security officer when I died.
He fears
I bet the crew's
only
never felt
blue
quite as secure
barrels.
since.
Ensign Rowe, watch and learn.
I haven't seen Klingon blood in years.
Worf gets his ass kicked every, 3 episodes just to show how strong the villain
When
is.
she died, we all felt a great loss. Everyone rejoices to have her back. I, on the other hand, still mourn the loss of my friend, Tasha Yar.
The script was on the floor. Well, these actors are better at other things. They there are things they're good at that are not
Are you okay, sir?
line reads.
I'm fine.
Data's readings show a high level of antiprotons in the area.
That gives weight to our theory.
It also shows a significant level of tachyons present. Tasha's medical record says she was emitting tachyons.
Emitting tachyons.
Yeah. At first, we thought she simply absorbed the tachyons from the area.
If that were the case,
Always
she'd
tachyons.
be emitting a smaller amount now. If it's the same,
Then it'd be cut and dried.
Crusher needs to run more tests.
LaForge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead, Geordie.
I need to speak with you immediately.
Commander Riker and I are on our way. Picard out.
You can see his eyes through the visor.
Is there something I can do?
Sit, Data.
Cut.
This isn't my world. I don't belong here.
You and I have something in common. You are not natural to this universe. Nor am I. However, unlike you, I have accepted that I am unique to this universe. There are no other beings known to exist that are as I.
Again,
Since I am here,
yes,
there must
that's
be a reason for my
Data's
existence.
story in TNG.
You are also here, Tasha. Therefore, you are meant to be.
I could see the actual actors delivering some of this dialogue.
Data, Counselor Troy told me that here, we once had a relationship.
That assumption is correct.
Were we a couple?
No.
Was it an ongoing thing?
We were only intimate once.
How was it?
You seem to be enjoying yourself immensely. However, you later claimed that the incident never occurred.
Damn. That is also lore accurate.
There's no need for apology. You have always been special to me because of this.
There's some weird cuts there.
I promise. Tomorrow I won't say that didn't happen.
What have you found, Mr. LaForge?
Captain, I'd say Tasha was left here fairly recently.
How?
The disruptor blast the Romulans used to break the rock and leave the crate left residual antiprotons.
That wasn't just a regular
Dr.
kiss, I
Brahms?
think.
Yeah, she's a program I created to help me figure this out.
I see.
And you're certain the Romulans were here recently?
Boy, if only Picard knew.
But we'd have to run more tests to be sure.
What kinds of tests?
Dr. Crusher found that Tasha's body was emitting tachyons.
Tachyons?
Yes. She assumed when she saw Data's tricorder readings that the area was filled with tachyons, and that Tasha's body was merely leaking what she had absorbed.
And if you run a full body scan and the tachyon levels have subsided, then we can assume that Dr. Crusher's readings are correct. However, what we think you'll find is that the tachyon emissions are relatively constant.
Which means what exactly?
Their Riker is incredible.
She's sending and receiving transmissions.
Picard to Data.
Data here.
Join us on the bridge.
I am on my way. Data out.
Do you have a plan, Mr. LaForge?
It's,
Yes, sir, I do.
yeah,
Let's
all
hear
the
it.
acting is very stiff.
Well, I'd like to fire a few probes to create a tachyon detection grid.
Like we did during the Klingon Civil War?
Exactly. A cloaked Romulan ship entering the grid will disrupt the tachyon field. We'll know exactly where it is.
You said you believe that Tasha is sending and receiving transmissions via tachyon emissions.
Yes, sir.
Is there any precedent for this kind of communication?
Not that I'm aware of.
Is Tasha aware of these transmissions?
No, sir, I do not believe she
This
is.
Picard is innocent. He's not a
Picard's
Zorno
Counselor Troy.
actor. He went on to be in less
Please escort
suspiciously
Tasha
cut
Yar
fan
from her
films
room to
after.
sickbay immediately.
Is everything all right?
We'll discuss this later. Picard out. Picard to Dr. Crusher.
Yes, Captain.
I'm sending Tasha to sickbay. Please alert me when she arrives. Picard out. Goodbye, Dr. Brahms.
Good day, gentlemen.
Computer, end program.
I mean, this is above and beyond, really, for what you would,
Mr. Worf, prepare 3 probes. We're creating.
you know, for what you would need to produce a video
Does an energy reading
of this
800
kind.
meters ahead.
There's a theory that someone
Brace
had in
shields.
chat, and I'll tell you afterwards. It's a very good theory. Like, look at this. This is crazy.
Severe damage on deck 7 and 8.
Return fire. Evasive maneuvers.
Tasha?
Fire photon torpedoes.
No, why was that cut so quickly? Oh, no. Don't do that. It's cut immediately.
Security, to the bridge.
Tasha, stop!
Our weapons have been disabled, and our shields are lowering.
Vinny, is this a porno?
Greetings, Captain Picard.
Sela, what is the meaning of this?
I see you've been reacquainted with my mother. Now that she's taken control of the bridge, she will pilot the Enterprise back to Romulus, where I will deliver the Federation flagship to the Senate as a gift.
The Federation will retaliate.
That will mean very little with the Enterprise and her crew on display in the Romulan capital. The psychological blow to the Federation will be profound.
I assume the Romulan High Command is unaware of your activities.
Assume what you will, Captain. All that matters is that I am now in control of your ship.
And you turned your mother into some sort of bioweapon to do it.
Man, you
My
could
mother's
study
fate is no
Patrick
concern
Stewart
of
and this dude,
mine.
like,
She's
side by
human.
side. And learn. And just learn.
How?
It's not bad. It's not bad, but Stewart is just so good.
Tasha, are you all right?
Yes, sir. Shields are back online, Captain.
Return fire.
Aye, Captain. Direct hit. Their weapons array
Study
is
them
now
side by
offline.
side in quotes. Yeah.
The ship has entered warp.
Welcome back, Lieutenant Yar. You saved the Enterprise.
I mean, yeah, he's not great either.
Are you all right?
Ew.
Tasha! Medical emergency. Crush her to the bridge.
At least now my death has purpose.
Wow.
Data.
It's exactly
I'm here.
the fucking sticking point of this character. Well, it's not that much more purposeful. Even if this wasn't, you know, the type of film that it is. What type of film is this?
Geordie recovering?
Star Trek.
Crusher says he'll be out of sick bay within a few days.
And you?
Physically, I'm fine. Mentally, I'm still a little shaken.
Understandably so. What are your findings, Mr. Data?
It appears the Romulans had altered Tasha's DNA. Her introns were mutated to send and receive tachyon emissions. When the warbird left the system, the tachyon emissions ceased, and so did her bodily functions.
Her body will be returned to Earth for burial. I suppose we should be on our way to Starbase 112. Dismissed.
Captain.
Yes, Mr. Data.
You were with me when Tasha passed on. Her final words were my name. Why would she choose my name?
Wait, wait, no, chat.
Perhaps she felt comfort in your presence. You did spend a fair amount of time with her before her death.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome.
Where's Picard's fish? They didn't recreate the fish. Oh, his flute. They're really? Wow.
Come.
How are you, Jean-Luc?
I requested that Tasha be assigned to the Enterprise all those years ago. She was one of the bravest people I've ever known. And now we've lost her for the second time, after, by some miracle, that she'd been returned to us. Some things are never meant to be.
Some things aren't, but we should be happy for the things we have.
Hand-holding is illegal, chat. Well, I'm surprised they had the restraint to let the scene play out. Like, what? Was really?
Riker's you, Picard?
Man, from that angle, he really looks like Patrick
Go ahead,
Stewart.
number one.
You wanted me to notify you when we're an hour away.
The fish was spotted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Picard out. Some things were never meant to be. Adieu, Natasha.
I'm not gonna start criticizing his choices as an actor, obviously. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate that he took this job. Like he took a job that maybe it would be a little sketch. Dr. Philgood. I just got that. Oh no, Dr. Philgood. What kind of job? I don't know. Ask Lee Bang what kind of job it is. April O'Neil. Dick Smother. That's weird that they're pairing them into scenes like that. curious, Captain. Why would credits include pairings? Brian Street Team, Tim Cannon. Oh, man. Dr. Feelgood. Oh, this is fantastic. So, okay, the leading theory is that they adapted a fan script into, September Dawn, into Joker. Joker did the... Why is the electrician got a porn name? Why does the electrician... Freddy Fingers. Chadley. Chadley. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's so good. That is very, very funny. It's 2011. Van Nuts. There were people that didn't know that was a porn parody until the very end, which is exactly what I was hoping for. That is so fucking good. So obviously the hard cuts. Wait, there's still people that didn't know what that was? Chat. Chat. Listen. Okay. The leading theory that I saw was that was an actual fan script that was adapted into Zorno. And they got a Patrick Stewart impersonator, not to do the Zorn, but to just play the role. Someone said I actually didn't know that. Well, did you notice suspicious hard cuts? Like, there were a couple scenes, I think it was 5 to be precise, that were cut very, very short. Like, as soon as the actors got close to each other. That's on YouTube, by the way. That's Sphinx sent this to me, and he was like, you should watch this. The thing that's crazy is the story was pretty good. Some of the acting was kind of decent. And the story was like, yeah, there's things in there that link back to earlier episodes. All the Tasha Yar stuff made sense. Those were commercial breaks. Vinny, I can't tell if you're joking or not. That was a Zorno. That is actually a Zorn parody. I'm not kidding. That's what that was. But it had decent editing. I mean, it had some special effects. Like, they went actually kind of all out to make that, almost like a lost episode of Star Trek. It's crazy. But yeah, I can't believe there's chat that's like, wait a minute. I don't know. I mean, it's up to you. If you think Freddy Fingers has been in the industry outside of that type of film before, sure. Or like Lee Bang, or whatever his name was, or Freddie Pfister, Joker. I don't know, maybe. Dr. Feelgood. Dr. Feelgood. The crazy thing is, though, I actually watched that for the plot and got enjoyment out of it, and in a weird way, to some small degree, I kind of actually got a little bit of closure from the Tasha Yar plot. I'm worried that in a couple years, I'm going to kind of recall my memories of TNG and be like, oh, I remember that time Tasha Yar came back, but it wasn't her for a bit, and then it was her. Like, yeah, that was an episode. I saw that episode. Like, and they say goodbye to her. This Zorn parody was more faithful to the original series than Picard season 1 to 3, says Dave. Well, 3 I liked quite a bit. I liked season 3 of Picard. 1 to 2. 3 was okay. The 1 to 2 was actually like dumpster fire shit. So chat, this was the... So this was a fucking crazy Wheel of the Weird. We have to stop doing this now because it's just it's late and everything. But this was the craziest one in some ways, and also the most ordinary one in other ways. There was stuff here that, was just a dude selling stuff very loudly. He was very funny. There was yo-yos. There was Nanny Lynn, Star Trek. I don't think it quite reached the same level for me as like Rent-A-Friend or the Wayne's World thing, but this might have been my favorite one. It's possible. There will be more in the future. I'll in a couple months, whenever I amass a strange collection of videos. And again, I appreciate you stopping by and watching this. I know it's not like video games, but it's nice to take a break and just watch some weird stuff once in a while. I really, really appreciate you guys sticking around for this tonight. It meant a lot to laugh about stupid hard cuts in a Star Trek parody. And people were just still here watching. So it was crazy. Thank you. All right. Gmod will definitely happen either next week or the week after. I have some good Gmod stuff. I will also say, if you have any good Gmod maps that are worth exploring, or any like very weird or funny kind of workshop things, let me know. Just use the contact form. And yeah, what about the other N64 games? That'll be coming up too. That'll definitely be coming up. And also during this week, I'm going to finish up Delta Particles. I'm going to be doing a bunch of random stuff. We're going to face some big challenges in Hello Kitty. I've got a Monster Hunter pre-record and maybe a Monster Hunter live. I know the Horsemen are going to get together again this week, 90%. So it should be fun. I might even start something more long form as well. So, and any of the demos I missed from Next Fest, like the good ones, I'm going to do this week, or I'm going to try to. So, yeah. Also, last thing I wanted to mention is thank you again for donating to charity for the American Heart Association. Again, this past week we raised over $22,000 for the American Heart Association, and we're really proud of that. We're proud of the chat, and we're very appreciative. So it's just really, this has been crazy. It's been a really crazy, busy week for me, but lots of positives, lots of good stuff. So thank you for helping out. Gonna go now. Good night, and thank you. See you probably tomorrow night. Bye, chat.